The new loose streak trait is called Crystal Gambit.
Hayden fucking doesn't want Persephone in her bed yet climbs into Persephone.
And he has a power-up called Tankzilla, which is an AoE stun to the entire enemy board. And this AoE stun is proccing the Horizon Focus.
93%.
So I pretty much get, like, not only do I get 2 Horizon procs on every cast, I also get a board-wide Horizon proc. It's like, kind of like a Victor ult, I guess. A Victor with Horizon. Are the consumables from set 14 gone? Yes, I think so. I read support items would be removed the set. Is this right? Yes, they're all gone. Surprised you don't have you full stats on. Eh. Is Archangel big on her? I mean, Gwen has a lot of items she can potentially use. She might be just a dual double hand of justice type unit, but we'll see. Why is Ken frontline again? I mean, he is a one range unit at the moment. I don't know, I tried something really weird this game where I tried Vertical Sorcerer and I tried to keep the cannon. But quite frankly, I wouldn't play this again. I would use cannon into Jarvan and then swap into a strategist board. But yeah. Yeah, the top 4 screen is also a little bit divisive because like people are like, oh, it's really cool for the first 5 times and then it's kind of whatever. But I actually like it because people are like, oh, I wanted to do something or whatever, and it's like, no, dude, it's like 3 seconds long. Like, chill. It's like, it's not like set working out makes you bigger, right? The top 4 screen is fairly short. I didn't really feel like it was. I didn't really feel like I could take like a toilet break during it or something.
Oh.
Do you feel the inflation is better this set? Yes,
I have 2
I touched upon this
bastions out
earlier,
there, but I'm probably not gonna do anything.
One of the things that bothered me in set 14 is the hex were like inflating. So the set mechanic was inflating. The set mechanic for 15 is not inflating, it's like neutral. Getting a power snacks does not give you gold. And removing a power snacks does not give you gold. The entire set mechanic is very neutral. Which means that
right,
overall,
I just got a direction.
Outside of like Scuttle games, I didn't really feel the game was
I'm
inflated
gonna
with
go
gold.
Marksman Vanguard.
You can actually pivot your entire board in stage 5-5, Lusha.
Sure, I've already got it.
There's a really funny augment called Psychic Forge, I believe it's called.
Do you need a Darius, or are you gonna go the same thing as last time?
What
you do?
A hotel. Right? And only $250 a night for my favorite site. What?
You didn't check Trivago.
I got mine for $155. You have to check Trivago.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
On Trivago, you can compare hotel prices from multiple different sites.
Even your favorite one.
Look, same hotel, $100 less.
You didn't check Trivago?
Yeah, probably. I got worth the wait too, being a random 2-cost champ.
Save up to 40%. Hotel, Trivago.
I took Living Forge.
We're here. Progressive's accident response detected an accident.
Someone got Build-A-Bud, Seraphine 3 I saw.
Superman? Saving the world, maybe?
So we did the
Yeah, I don't think car insurance is really his thing.
Not with us around.
Yeah, I already called a tow truck and started your claim.
I guess not all heroes wear capes.
Yep, some wear tummy capes.
Ew, what? Don't say things like that out loud.
No.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
All these munchies are under $4 each. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Nobody. I know you like losing.
I showcased Varus 2-star with Mana Zane Doom Barrage, which was like perma ulting from start to finish, dealing 20k damage. One? I showcased Echo 2-star with the Isekai augment, with Mana Zane and
Do you need me to hold a Shaco for you or no?
Freeze my opponents from start to finish. That was also very fun.
I'll hold a Shaco and I can send him next round.
And I showcased the Malphite Hero Augment, and now this is the 4th game that I've showed, which is like a weird sorcerer type game. This guy is playing Mentor Reroll, by the way. It's like Yasuo 3 with Udyr. I mean, I don't think he has Udyr 3, but Mentor Reroll is definitely gonna be a thing. It's a very powerful trait. Soul Fighter is also pretty cool. So I think every Soul Fighter can get this. So for example, you can play Callista, then take the Soul Fighter, and then just never play any other Soul Fighters. And then you get the bonus from.
I almost beat the Build-A-Bud person, but their team came over.
Because
Fuck, dude, that was close.
Gwen, I think. Because Gwen is like a unit you might want to add in the late game, but you don't want to commit into adding.
You could see the fear on
units.
their face.
So by doing the Soul Fighter power up, you can benefit from the bonus true damage, the bonus AP stats, without actually committing any units to it. I definitely like that. Have I uploaded anything onto YouTube? I uploaded my first impressions on the main channel. I will upload 3 gameplay videos tomorrow morning on the 2nd channel. Also, I'm not gonna get through all of my playtest games today, so I will be streaming tomorrow and the day after, and go through all of my playtest games. I mean, not all of them are great. Testing during a playtest when you don't know the set is rough. Yeah, I just got mech'd really hard there. Aatrox, Lucian, reroll.
Did they take Wandering Trainer?
That guy got me pretty good. Okay, let's see. What does chat want to see? I mean, I can probably show you one more really cool game. Let's see. Shen Hero was fun. Darius was fun. I think I'm gonna show you the... Okay, guys, you can choose. Do you want to see a Vi Hero Augment that prints a lot of gold? Or do you want to see a Mana Zane Luden's Callista Soul Fighter?
Light my
Which one do you want to
with
see?
kerosene.
Tell me in the chat.
Light my words with kerosene. I need a Ross.
Why do I dislike inflation? I dislike it if it becomes too much.
Yeah.
In short.
No, I just need a 2-star him.
Oh, it's actually a little bit split. Interesting. May I just show you both? Okay, you know what? Screw it.
Which one do you need more, TF or Darius?
And then we do the Vi game after.
I'll hold a Darius to send you into round.
Wait, which one was it? Let me just take a sneak peek. I need to figure out if I have the right game. Yeah, this is the right game.
I know.
What placement was that?
I said I'll hold TF to send you in 2 rounds. No, I said, do you need Darius or TF?
Is it this one? Okay, one sec. Yeah, I think it's the right game. Let's just watch this. Okay, let's go. Loot subscription. Also, I really like Callista. One of my favorite Tier 1 units that ever existed. It's like a set
Maybe I should
Callista
start
reprint,
holding Nitro units.
but I love that Callista. Callista and Caitlyn are among my favorite units. What do you think of the Lulu unit? It's actually, she's really fun, I think. I'm gonna be playing her a lot more once the PBE goes up in a few days. I've not played a lot of Rise. I actually skipped Mentor for the most part. I did get beat up by a lot of Rise.
Silas, Jin, Rost, Jarvan,
One guy had a Rise 3-star as well. That one really hurt. I think Callista was the same between 5 and 5-5. She was just Abomination, right? And Abomination, I believe, didn't really get changed that much. I've not checked which units can do 1-4, but 1-4 is easier nowadays. In the past, we had caster minions and melee minions, but this was changed. Nowadays, PvE minions are only melee. And because it's like 4 melee minions, it's actually a lot easier to deal with than 2 melees and 2 casters. Any chance the set might be your favorite one? I wouldn't go that far. Like, the problem is, like, judging a set based on, like, I don't know, 2 days of playtesting, when the set is not even out yet, right? It's a bit much. I can give you a first impression, which for the most part was positive. I thought the set was good. It made a good first impression. Like, for example, like set 14 made a really bad first impression. But because of like the set 14 had so many reprints, and I really disliked
Here
the set
is
mechanic.
the TF.
But with like set 15, it had a good first impression. I really like the set mechanic. I think it's a super fun set mechanic, and I'm looking forward to trying to cook with it. I'm perfectly fine with the art style, even though I know a lot of people don't like it. If I had one complaint, or like let's call it a fear, not a complaint, okay? Let's call it a fear. If I have one fear, is that I feel like the unit design might have been a bit too tame, especially on the legendary side. Because like we had some really cool legendaries, like I don't know, like the set 12 Smolder was like so much fun, and even stuff like Aurora in set 14. These types of legendaries are like set 14 actually had pretty good legendaries. Garen was great.
Holy fuck!
Zek was fun.
Just hit, I guess.
Decent.
I got an Aphelios and a Zaya.
Like set 14 had good legendaries.
At level 6.
This set, I felt like the legendaries are fine. They definitely, I would say though set 14 had better legendaries than set 15.
Yep, that Jarvan and Leon
like I
are
said,
the
like
last
set
two I
14
need.
actually had really strong legendaries. That was like one of the, definitely the high points of the set. I just like how there's no dedicated support units. So what I noticed is there are utility power-ups. There's power-ups that give you Thunder and Shred. There's power-ups that give you anti-heal. There are power-ups that give you a Zephyr effect where you can snipe the enemy carry. So there is utility in the set, but it's more in the set mechanic and less in the units. I mean, you can also call Prodigy. Prodigy gives mana regen to your entire team, so that one technically counts as utility.
I was thinking the same thing. I think you should.
Kalista,
I'm gonna
wait,
take
Soul Fighter Kalista is so satisfying to play. You should totally play this if you get the chance. So the way Soul Fighter works is fairly simple. It's you gain 80 and AP every few seconds until like 8 stacks, I think. And when you're max stacks, you get bonus true damage. So it's a fairly simple trait to understand. You just want to stall a bit, and then you have like bonus true damage to deal with the opponents. And Kalista just has, I don't know, man. This unit has such a satisfying ultimate. She throws a spear with very high single target damage to the furthest unit, which means you can control the targeting a bit with positioning. And also, if she overkills, the spear keeps flying. So even if she hits like a frontliner that's like almost dead, most of the damage continues into the corner. Is the audio breaking? Not that I know of. Do this, maybe that helps a bit, but Kalista targeting shenanigans.
I'm gonna need a rod off
I
of
will actually show you some
Carousel
Kalista
if I
targeting shenanigans in
or
this
if
game.
you can.
Because
rod.
Kalista is one of
I need to make a
6
gunblade.
positioning candidates, because it's furthest unit, high single target damage. So you can do a lot of positioning manipulation to snipe the enemy corners. Like it's like the medi positioning thing. They didn't touch artifacts. So they added a new artifact called Dawn Core, which reduces max mana and also reduces more mana per cast. So it's gone. That's like a replacement for blue buff. It's actually a pretty good artifact.
The Build-A-Bud person's falling off a cliff.
Because it really plays into the power fantasy of permacasting.
Oh,
and it
my
pairs
Aphelios can't
really
1v5
well with Mana
yet.
Zane. Outside of that, I think the artifacts mainly stay the same, except that there's no more mana.
2 items that
like, it's only mana region now.
I think it's different because
so
I have
Udyr
sword
is a
overflow,
mentor,
so the more
which,
swords he has, the more.
The way it works is that you want to play like.
Like I think in general
oftentimes you wanna
Kraken
play,
is
like,
better,
one
but
mentor,
I think in this
especially
case
if it
because I
fits with
need
the
swords
trait.
to make him more powerful.
Udyr gives you
Then
80 and AP to the entire team.
I
Yasuo
need
gives you
the
attack speed.
gunblade.
Kobuko, I think, gives you HP or durability.
Because my BF swords grant +2% attack speed.
Rise gives you mana per auto attack, I think.
And Marksman is
like
already
the
giving
old,
him
I think he has the
25%
old,
attack
guild
damage
guard
after
effect,
every
if I'm
6
not
seconds.
mistaken. Are there bonus on pen emblems? Yes,
I'm
they
doing
are,
it for gold
but
max.
I checked them and
2 lesser
there was
duplicators or
nothing-
component.
Oh, this is Mundo Hero, by the way. Look at this. Mundo Hero is hilarious. He throws cleavers that like he actually loses HP every time he throws his cleaver. But yeah, this guy is gonna be really funny later. We're gonna keep an eye out on him. Mundo Hero Augment is one of the funniest hero augments in the set. Pretty much emissary.
No,
there's one
I need
difference, which
Jinx
is
or
if you
Leona.
play four
Leona
mentors,
is like
they are the
the
only ones
best
who
thing
get
I could
buffed.
possibly get right now.
So one mentor buffs your
Because that would
buffs
give me my whole
everyone,
comp
and
at
4
8.
mentor only buffs mentors. So it's like
Or Jinx to
you
replace
can
the
think of it
Kindred.
like a lot of comms can fill one slot with like Lulu or Twisted Fate or a mentor. But you can play 4 mentor reroll with like Udyr 3 and Yasuo 3. Yeah, they also upgrade their spells at 4, so there is a mentor reroll comp, but you can also just play them as fillers. Like it's like, oh, I need a duelist, so I'm gonna be playing Udyr because he also gives my team a buff. Yeah, it's like mentors are good, good splash units, especially Rise. Rise actually
component
has,
anvil.
wait, what was? I'm trying to remember. Was Rise Strategist, Executioner, and Mentor?
Sure.
Was that? I think those were
Second
3 traits,
time,
right? Like Rise is like the ultimate filler unit in a way, because I think he has Strategist, which is super valuable, and he grants bonus mana on auto attacks as the Mentor buff, I think. So yeah, Rise is gonna be the ultimate filler unit.
I just got to level 7. I need to level up to 8 as soon as I can.
Did you give Callista
Okay,
Devil
cool.
Fruit? Yes, that's the set mechanic. They're called power stacks, but honestly we can just call them Devil Fruits. How many Soul Fighter units are in the game? I think it's 7, if I'm not mistaken.
I should be getting another artifact here soon.
Do we have a
After
focused
every
AoE
10
stun?
rounds,
Yes,
it
it's
says.
Jarvan. He's Mech Strategist, has AoE stun. Oh yeah, right. I wanted to mention something regarding frying pans. So most of the frying pan effects are like, you know, like the Sorcerer Emblem gives more
Here's the
AP.
artifact.
The Bastion converts like Armor into AD and Amara into AP. It's like these types of effects. Unfortunately, I was looking for something like Vanguard, you know, but unfortunately we didn't have anything like that. There was like Prodigy was okayish. Prodigy gives you a shield to the lowest, like the Prodigy emblem. Whenever that unit casts, you get a shield on the lowest health unit based on the amount of mana you spend. Oh yeah, here you see the positioning. Did you see that?
Hey, it gave me a Jinx.
Yeah, that's the Medi the Betty positioning. Create a space and then have Callista throw through the corner and one-shot the enemy carry in the corner. That's also really, really good with Ludens. Ludens Callista is gonna be a big thing because you manipulate the positioning to get the Callista spear in the backline, and then the Overkiller is gonna proc Ludens in the backline and you just auto-win the fight. Titans is really good now, yes. Fishbones works with the furthest. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, the targeting doesn't change. If the ability says furthest, then it doesn't matter. Fishbones matters for...
Yeah, sending a
if you
4 or
hold
5
on
cost
your
makes the
auto-attack
cannon go
target,
on a
but
5
Callista
round
doesn't do
cooldown.
that. Why is Titan's better now? If you're fully stacked, you gain CC immunity. So it has like a built-in QSS type effect, which is kind of cool. Did Shoko quit TFT? I mean, he might do a small return for set 15. I don't know. I don't know if he likes set 15 or not, but he was pretty done with it the last time I checked. The current consumable, the purple thing on the left, is a power remover. It's like if I wanted to change the Callista power I could use it. You can also just sell the unit. You don't have to use the remover. The remover is if you want to keep the unit. Otherwise, you just sell it. And then you save up the remover. Sniper's Focus Ludens will be insane. Yeah. Callista is gonna have so many cool item combos. Yeah, here you can see how the Darius has the QSS effect, right? Because the Titans is fully stacked. Does this next fruit have new effect for hero augment unit? I don't know if I fully understand the question. I mean, I think the power snakes does take into consideration if you have a hero or not. Because it's also like the possible options are also based on archetypes. You miss Duncan Darius? I mean, the Darius here is actually pretty good. The way Darius works is that he's a bruiser, like heavyweight is just bruiser. You definitely want to go heavy into heavyweight because it also gives bonus 80, which is good for Darius. And Darius has like a gimmick where he deals more damage to tanks. So it's much easier for Darius to get through the front line, but it's a little bit harder for him to one-shot the back line. I think he has something like 60 bonus damage against the tank archetype. But I like Darius. I actually have a really good Darius game that I played.
And a spear behind it.
But yeah, I think.
Oh my god, you have
Darius
so many
was fun.
duplicators.
I will definitely play him a lot. My first impressions of the set was positive. I like the set. I had fun in the playtest. I wanted to keep playing. I did not play Monster Trainer. I'm sorry.
That means you have 3-star TF right now.
I played against it a bunch, but I did not play it myself. I didn't have that much games. I mean, I had a decent amount of games, but there's like I was not able to test everything. What is the Gamba comp? It's Crystal. It's the Crystal Gambit, it's called. It kind of works like Heartsteel. It's like an interesting trade. You can play it as a 3-piece loose streak trade, and it kind of works like Heartsteel. If you do the 5-piece, you can min-max a bit for bonus loot, but you actually have to kill units for that. And then the 7-piece is bonus points. So the 7-piece is required. You're gonna have to like double down and have the 7-piece if you want the big cash outs, which means finding an emblem and finding a legendary unit. So that's not gonna be easy. But the emblem is craftable. Is Echo a good unit? I showcased a pretty good Echo game today. I mean, he did have 2 artifacts, but he was really good. I liked him. It doesn't matter what I add in the stream title, people. I've said this before, I'll sell the game. I will say it again. People don't read Twitch titles. They don't read pinned messages, and they don't read patch notes. Just give up. I've just given up on this whole thing. The key mechanic of the set is called the power snacks. You can see it right here.
Yeah.
In stage 3-6, you get a second one. You get one in the early game, and you get one in 3-6. So this is a devil fruit that spawns on your board. You pick it up. And now you can put it on a unit, and now you get 3 possible power-ups. And you can do this multiple times. You can sell a unit to get the power-up to try again, and you also have a specific remover to try again.
Do you want TF?
I'm pretty sure the one time I put a text that was taking up like at least half of my screen, and people still came into the chat and asked a question that the thing was answering, the text. Because the people clicked on the stream and then they wrote the question without actually watching the stream. I've had this happen, so I honestly, whatever. Yeah, you can be pretty flexible with it if you want. You can definitely, you have multiple removers, you have multiple power snacks. You can sell units. You can be very creative with your powers. You're not always gonna get the best in slot. Like, you can't guarantee something, but you can at least.
The art jazz person did not kill a single one of my units.
My favorite unit might actually be Callista. I think I just love Callista, man.
No, unfortunately,
like, she was my
I
favorite
can't do
unit
anything
in set
until level 9.
besides Teemo.
I'm kind of stuck at level 8 with this comp.
Just for me, this version of Callista is one of my favorite tier 1 designs.
Unless something gives me like a
There's
crazy
running
amount of
encounters
gold.
like always, but I don't think they added anything crazy. Petition to make a mighty mech duck? Maybe. It sounds a bit difficult to make. What is Callista best in slot? Well, she's Executioner, which means she gets spell crit from the trade, which I'm currently ignoring, and I shouldn't.
You still need that Draven, because that just gave me one.
You can get by without Infinity Edge. Having some sort of attack speed like Ginzo for mana generation is not a bad idea, because otherwise it takes too long for her to ult. Yeah, actually give her Mana Zane here. Like my third Mana Zane game. But what I wanted to say, yeah, so like having some sort of mana generation is a good idea. I think having one crit item could make sense to increase the crit chance for the spear, because like if you're only running 2 executioners, having like
I just made 6 gold off that round for no reason. Wait, 7 gold.
And outside of that, it's just damage, right? Like
you made 9 from what? Your spoils?
Probably, she's gonna be.
Yeah, I have a collector. 3 lesser duplicators are completed items.
Oh, he's getting wrecked by my. Actually, is he getting wrecked by my Callista? The guy's almost killing himself there. See, this is a fight where in the past you would get in the past you would gain mana from damage taken in a spot like this, and you don't anymore. Which is why like
wait
having
until
mana
next round to send me the
attack
Leona.
Speed is definitely more important than before. I do think that like I don't know, Gold Collector or Guard Breaker is probably a good idea in Callista. Ooh, look at that. Portable Forge. Ooh, Ludens, Callista. But now it's actually kind of annoying. Like, which item do you remove? Do you remove Ginzo? Do you remove Guard Breaker? But yeah, Ludens Callista is sick, especially with if you manipulate positioning. Yeah, I think with Mana Zane she doesn't need the Ginzo. You probably just min-max the damage with Mana Zane, Guard Breaker, and Ludens, but quite frankly, I don't remember what I do here.
Completed item.
Oh, was this the... No, this was not the game where I stacked Rise. Oh, no! I'm an idiot. Okay,
That's
whatever.
hilarious.
I guess I do Guard Breaker Rise? Nah. Ah, whatever. Yeah, I don't think it was a Ginzo angle. It was a Guard Breaker angle, but... It's always hard when you're learning a set and... Oh, that was an interesting spear. That actually hit a unit. There was like a unit flying in the air from the wrestler trade. She actually... It looked like she was inting, but she wasn't. She actually sniped the unit there. Thoughts on prismatic trades being quests? I think it's a good change.
What do you need, Persephone?
I disliked the trainer golem encounter because it became this level 9 rush with emblems. And,
I'm not out there right now, honey. What do you need?
Chasing after a quest is a bit more fun than just chasing level 9 with 2 emblems. I think that it's a little bit more interesting.
Seffi, do you need to take your undies off and go potty? Nice, because you're allowed to do that.
Like if the condition for the prismatic is too easy, Riot can just make it harder. In the past, it was kind of
annoying. If
you
don't need to go potty, then your undies stay on, honey.
Is annoying because if it's too weak, casuals are gonna be mad. If it's too strong, competitive is gonna be mad.
How is she being mean to you?
It's a little bit easier to adjust how rare it is. So the way Soul Fighter works, the moment you have 8 Soul Fighter, a quest starts, and the quest is.
You shouldn't be touching her undies at all for any reason.
And if you reach 99 player damage, the Soul Fighter trait will become a prismatic, which means that it's gonna be crazy. Right now you can see deal 99 damage to players, 27. So I dealt 27 out of 99 damage, and if I reach 99, I get a prismatic trait. Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's a little bit of tuning to be done with Kale. Kale is honestly worse than Kalista. Like, Kale needs a few nerfs. This unit was wreaking havoc in the playtest. I do think so. I think Riot said something about they intentionally set the numbers too high for now. But it's really easy for Riot because I'm pretty sure they can track how often players reach the prismatic. And if the number is too low, they just make the quest easier.
I took that team out.
Right.
They get to watch my movie.
This is what I mean, right? It's much more annoying having to nerf the stats
and
of 10
the other
Street
teams
Demon.
are at 1 health
It's way
as
more
well.
annoying than actually just how accessible is 10 Street Demon. Or in this case, Soul Fighter or whatever. I think 99 damage is a bit much. I would probably go a little bit down, like 90 or 85 or whatever. But yeah. How do you see this? There's a gap. There's a gap that Kalista wants to shoot through. Goodbye. I love this already. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even need Mana Zane and Ginzo. I just need Ludens, 2 damage items, and shooting through the gap. That's all I need.
I'm facing
Something that's
Sweet
actually kind
Lady.
of interesting with Kalista is I think Soul Fighter lines up perfectly when she ults. So the moment she ults, Soul Fighter is max stacked and you immediately get the bonus true damage. And this is like set 5 Kalista. The quest should start before 8. I mean, it's not supposed to be easy, right? It's not supposed, like, think about how many games are supposed to end in prismatics. And the answer is not that many. You don't want all of your games to be decided by who gets
Last
the
artifact,
trait. That's
Anvil.
lame. The cool thing is, Kalista is actually not the only one with this
No.
positioning. Caitlyn is the same. Caitlyn goes for this
no.
unit. Yeah, that's cool.
No.
Does the damage count before 8 fighters? No. I believe only the damage counts the moment you activated 8 soul fighters. Battle Academia is actually a bit different. Battle Academia is you need 17 completed items. So it doesn't actually matter if you have 7 Battle Academia or not. If you don't have the items, you can't reach it. I did check something. So the Golem, if you have a Golem with a Battle Academia emblem, that doesn't count. That actually gives you +0 to the trade. Like +0 items to the trade. If you have the emblem itself on a champion actually does count as 1 item, and Thieves' Gloves counts as 1 item. So like temporary items do not count. And then that actually makes it pretty difficult. So 17 completed items, you kind of need something like Scuttle or Crab Rave, where you get like 2 items from the Crab Rave, from the Monster Crab. And then you still need a stage 6.
I told you I don't need these anymore. I have Sling.
Okay, morning. I only let Sling deliver the news. I need to stay informed. Thank you very much.
Nice one.
Nope! Sling gives us all the news we want in a quick and reliable manner!
And at a wonderful price.
This critical time calls for the critical news coverage that Sling provides.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
The most important news at the best price. Sling lets you do that.